chat. Hi, Rose. Cherished Relics. I saw your message. Hold on, because you gave me your name. And now I forget, but I will memorize it after this. I will never forget your name. Curry. Like curry, like the food. I love curry. What is your favorite, excuse me, what is your favorite type of curry if you like curry? You have to like spicy food to like curry. I like green curry, personally. I don't think it's a curry per se, but I love sag paneer. I haven't had Indian food forever because now I live in Baltimore. I used to live in New York and we had a lot more Indian food options that were just accessible. So I really need to find some Indian food in Baltimore. Okay. You got me hungry for it. Curry. I love the name. What's up? Welcome to the community. How did you find us? Are you by way of another community like Vamp or Knickknacks or I'm forgetting the other jewelry community. I'm blanking on the name. The other one, Lilyworks. Let us know. So Curry, I do this every Friday. It's normally at 12, but today I'm seeing family, so I had to host this a little bit early. And we talk about different things. We always talk about the weekend's live sales, which is for our subscribers, which you're always welcome to join as a subscriber. And then news. And it's a chance to chat too, like ask questions. My joke is that I'm a broken record because I, get some of the same questions over and over again, but it's a direct response. So good. It's good to ask questions here. Awesome. We love Lilyworks. We love Rachel. Can you actually message her? Because I messaged her way back seeing if she wanted to do a cross marketplace train. She probably just never saw the message. It must have been like January of this year. I should just message her again or find her elsewhere. I know she has like 5 kids. She is a powerhouse. Okay, I'm going to announce this, guys. I'm glad that we have a bunch of people popping in. Maybe 12 noon is the harder time for you guys to join. Okay, so trains, Instagram Live, anyone can sell on the weekend until 5:30 p.m. News. Okay. We have big news today, guys. Changes. How does that song go? Hold on. David Bowie, Changes. Lyrics. I think it's like turn the... Wait. Changes. Turn and face the strain. Changes. That's a tough lyric. Turn it and face the strain. Wow. Okay, guys. I should have known that. I am secretly a David Bowie fan. But what was I going to say? Oh, we love changes here in Vintage Jewelry Addicts. To Curry and anyone else, we've been around now for a little over a year. It was officially 1 year in April, and we just keep growing. It's really amazing to witness. And what I'll start out with is that starting with this month, the month of October, we are changing the weekend. We're changing the weekend. So what we had originally, I'm glad I'm cracking you up. It keeps you here, right? It keeps you here so that you don't hop off. And hi, Nancy. I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you. Good morning. And I think Maria popped on. I saw a couple of names. So please say hello if you're here. So when we started Vintage Jewelry Addicts, we were, so small. So it was like just trying to get people to sign up to sell live sales was, I felt like I was trying to get people to like come to the party with like a happy hour. Like, hey guys, $1 shots, come to the party. And now it's, a subscriber situation. So if you're interested, it's only $10 a month so that you get the primetime weekend spots. And what happens is you get promoted and you're a part of a train and you get the highest visibility. I mean, our subscribers are pretty much our top sellers also because they're building their following on the weekend and they're the only ones selling. But what we've noticed is that Friday day, Saturday day, and Sunday day, there isn't a lot of activity. And I think it's a missed opportunity. And I think that a way for us to encourage and reach out to everyone who's a live seller here on Vintage Jewelry Addicts or wants to establish themselves more as a live seller is to open up the live selling on the weekend to everyone. So, and I'm going to show you guys this flyer, and I will make an announcement about this so that things are clear. Jamie, who is our admin assistant, she and I are going to message like everybody. It's going to be kind of crazy starting next week. But starting today, anyone, not just subscribers, can sell until 5:30 EST. So that means that if you want to hop on and go live today, right now, even during my founder strat, you can. Tomorrow, if you want to go live at 10 in the morning, if you want to go live at 3 o'clock, we just ask that you get off before 5:30. 5:30 EST is when our first seller is scheduled, and that is a slot for our subscribers. So we keep that slot open for our subscribers to book. And that is a slot that we promote, that we cast, that we put on a flyer, that we put on a newsletter. I just sent out the newsletter this morning. We try to do as much as we can. And you're a part of a train, which is awesome. Sunday mornings, we're starting a train that's Easy Like Sunday Morning. And the Easy Like Sunday Morning train will start at, I think, 8 a.m. I have it. And I will be promoting that more. We're going to reach out to our live sellers and, try to get the party started. But that will be a great train for, again, anyone, subscribers, non-subscribers. You just have to be a approved live seller with the knowledge to go live. Key thing, the knowledge to go live. We will be starting that on Sunday, October 5th. So every Sunday we will have that train open. And again, I think by selling on the weekends, it's going to give anyone who wants to participate the opportunity without paying to be a subscriber, or because you might have stuff going on in the evening. Understandably, the evening is our social time. So maybe 11 a.m. on a Sunday is a lot easier because you work Monday through Friday. And so Sunday at 11 a.m. can be your time. Yay, Rose. Yay. I'm so glad. Rose was the one, actually, shout out to Rose, who reached out and was like, hey, I've got this work situation, and it's really hard for me, to go live during the week. And so, it was a good time to bring it up, because I think it was time recognizing that our subscribers weren't taking advantage of the weekend. So the goal moving forward, as strange as it sounds, is to have more people selling live. What we have found is that statistically, when we have more live sales, more people join. More people join, more buyers become involved, more people grow to love Vintage Jewelry Addicts. So it's really interesting, because you would think like, oh, less is more, like more for me, less is more, like less sellers, more for me. Actually, and this is why the abundance mentality is so invaluable. It's like the more we have people selling live, the better you will probably do as a seller, because we're just going to help the community grow. Yeah, totally. And I mean, I see it, because I see the sales, I see the members. What is so nice, and I'm so sorry to other communities that don't get this advantage, but I'm totally trying to milk this advantage, is that because we're the number 8 marketplace on District, we're on the homepage. So when people join or they go to the District homepage and they scroll down, by number 8, they see us, which, number 8's almost off the homepage, but we're there. And so the commitment now is to continue to grow and grow and grow, because that way we can hold that spot, or maybe creep up to number 7. But again, guys, here is our flyer that I will be sharing out in the chat. Thanks to Jamie of Flippin' Vintiques for making it. And again, if you guys want to go live at like 6 in the morning, that's fine. I think that we start to have buyers around 7 or 8 EST in the morning. So if you're the type of person that's like, I'll do a wake up with me Saturday morning, that's totally fine. But our sellers in the evening, can sometimes sell until like 1 or 2 a.m. So we kind of have it like anyone can sell like in the morning until 5:30 EST, basically. Hi, Sparkle Hunters. What's up, friend? So this is exciting. Are you guys excited? I think you are. I'm excited. I'm excited. So again, Jamie and I will be knocking on people's doors. Knock, knock. Sending messages. We actually, send an onboarding message to everyone who applies. And believe it or not, people do not write back. People do not, acknowledge it. So I'm really grateful to Cherished Relics Boutique. Thanks for hopping on board and, being invested. And I want to let you know and anyone else know as our next topic that we have a really great chat channel that you should stay on top of. Even if you miss the news, just go over to the live seller train discussion chat channel. This is all on desktop. And you will see pretty clearly all of the trains that are available for booking. These are for everyone. These are not just for subscribers. And the title is pretty explanatory, but you might have questions. Like, for example, the Wake Up with VJA train, there's no theme for that. That's just early morning. But the gemstones train, that's going to be jewelry that has gemstones. Hi, Jamie of Mid-Century. The accessories train is actually because our community, we do allow like purses and scarves and belts and watches and what else? Hats, things like that. So that is the accessories train. Oh shoot, that's the brooches train. Why did I write? Oh, that's right, because the brooches train is open. The bracelets train sold out. That was exciting. That was our first train. So these are the trains for the month of October that are open. And what I do is the last Friday of the month, I open the trains. Absolutely. And we allow that during normal live sales too. That's totally fine. Even like vanity objects like mirrors and perfume bottles, things like that. Totally fine. We just ask Curry. So like if it's a true housewares piece, don't list it. And it's really just because imagine you've arrived to Vintage Jewelry Addicts and it's your first time and you see other stuff for sale. It's like, is this really a jewelry marketplace? It can just create kind of some confusion, but we're much more flexible on a live sale. So there's also a list. I will tag you. We have a live seller start here. And this doc is awesome. I should sit and actually update this, but I think it's like a 6-page document. No, it's 11. It's an 11-page document that will answer a lot of your questions, but I do need to edit this just because we've like made some changes. So, hey Debbie, what's up? Happy Friday. So again, like Curry, anyone else, if you want to sign up for a train, sign up for a train. Here's how it works. Actually, you might want to check this out. So we just switched over to Calendly, which we were using for the subscribers. But we're going to continue to use that for the trains because it just makes everything really clear with what's available and you get a text message notification. So let's say you want to sell the 12th at 8 a.m. You go to next and you can do this all on phone too. It's like pretty easy. Okay, great. That's awesome. And I will never ever text you. But just FYI, your phone number. And then you can cancel somehow from your email. But if you need to cancel, you can always email me. Well, DM me or DM Jamie of Flippin' Boutiques, and she will just let me know. And then what was I going to say? All of the trains are 30 or 60 minutes. So if you want a 60-minute slot, you have to book 2 back-to-back. So you would basically, you'd book your first one, say for 8 a.m., right? So you'd book that one and then you'd book this one so that you have back-to-back. And that's just because some people, only want to do 30 minutes. So we allow that as the minimum time, essentially. For November, or I guess for the last 2 months of the year, we're going to go hard. which is really exciting. It's really exciting to feel that excitement. We're really at an interesting time where gold and silver are at all-time highs. Don't quote me, but I think sterling silver is around 40 an ounce. Gold, someone tell me in the comments. So our sterling silver train is our number one train. Has been, always will be, I think. And so our sellers are open to having a second sterling silver train. 4,000. Oh, dear Lord. Wow. Okay. So it's exciting though, right? Okay. We need to get someone on. I need to find someone who appraises that can come on and talk to us. But back to November. So we will have a sterling silver train at the beginning of the month, and we'll have one the last Thursday of the month. So the Wake Up with VJA train will find somewhere else to go in November, or we just won't do it. So we're going to have 2 sterling silver trains in November. So if you did not get a sterling silver slot this month, hold on to it for next month. But I also want to let you guys know that I made some homepage changes this morning, and I'm going to announce this, and I'm going to create a newsletter series dedicated to sterling and gold that is listed on the platform. So I, of course, cannot confirm with you guys if your sterling and your gold is real, but just use her as an example. Curry last night was saying like, hey, this is tested, you know, so continue to test, do your due diligence to the best of your ability. Because on the homepage, okay, we now have fine gold as a featured category, antique 100 years plus, sterling silver. I don't know why we have antique twice, but we do. Interesting. I'll have to understand why. Art Deco, just listed. So that's by recent. And then we still have auctions. And our featured sellers are our subscribers. So just so you subscribers know, you're always going to be at the top. And all you guys have to do when you go to list is look for these tags when you go to list. Now, auctions, that's automatic. But like the sterling silver is a tag. Antique 100 years plus is a tag. Art Deco is a tag, right? I'm not checking these, and I really should. I might actually start to ask Jamie to do that. Because, of course, if you put Monet and it's Art Deco, like Monet is an Art Deco, and if we're driving more people to these pages, I don't want them to have distrust. Because our real goal, G-O-A-L, goal with Vintage Jewelry Addicts is to attract more collectors and to help collectors to buy from other collectors so that they're purchasing verified items and developing relationships, right? So, you know, we of course don't want to put, 1990s in Art Deco. Even if it's Art Deco inspired, we want it to be real. So you guys know, if you're tagging appropriately, we're going to be doing more promotion of fine gold, sterling silver, Art Deco, and 100 years plus. And that's because those are the collector's items. And then in November, I'm still on the fence, but I would like to try a gold train. And I'm not talking gold tone. I'm not talking, just gold, but like 14 karat, 18 karat gold filled train. These might be 30-minute slots for you guys. Or maybe you show 10 items and that's it. But I also feel like if the sterling silver train is such a success, why aren't we attempting the same thing with gold? Who knows? Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe the price points are too high that could be, you know, a reality, but at least we have the chance to begin to show those items and to, you know, cultivate that awareness that we have, pardon my French, as the expression goes, we have the good shit, okay? We've got the good stuff here at Vintage Jewelry Addicts. So Curry, that was all kind of because you're like new and I can tell you're going to be more involved. We hope that you want to be more involved. But those trains, again, November will be announced the last Friday of October. So we always do that. We always open it up the last Friday because I try to be diplomatic about it because I know there's limited spots. And I know that that could be a problem in the future. I think we're still okay, but I agree. I totally agree, Jamie. I could, but I think it works as sterling silver. Yeah. I know you did. And I know you did because it was so far below value. Like it was just like sale on sale on sale. I have a vendor friend here in Baltimore and he told me he's going to take his heavier sterling silver items to melt. I'm like, good Lord, man. Only a man would do that. But he's going to go melt his sterling. I'm like, and then I said to him, I was like, well, I'll consign for you. But he doesn't trust me. I'm like, fine, it's fine. Okay, whatever. Go melt your sterling silver and get your money. Wow. Yeah. Maybe you know the same guy. This might be the same guy. He's great. I love him. Love him dearly. He owns a warehouse in Baltimore and he's been in the business for a long time. Oh, okay. He's in New Jersey. Okay. Yeah. It's a guy thing. It's totally a guy thing. Not always those crazy deals. Curry, I do not blame you. Do not blame you. What was I going to say? So the buy it nows is something that with help of our newsletter, with help of, you know, Facebook marketing campaigns, things like that, I really want to start driving traffic to sterling silver, fine jewelry, art deco, fine jewelry as in gold, art deco, and 100 years plus. So if you guys are posting, I've said this a few times, give me a heads up. If you've posted like 10 really awesome items, sometimes I just need a nudge, you know, and then I'll go, okay, cool. This is great. Let's do something with this. We are not at 10,000 listings yet, which is totally fine, but I'm excited for the day we're there. We're at 8,300 and we're just about to hit 6,000 members. Tell a friend to join. How many are we from 6,000? I wonder if it will tell me. It won't. Yeah, I just see 5.9. Unless it shows me. And if you guys can hear the piano, my stepfather bought himself a piano from 1929. And it's really, really, really pretty. And he plays the piano, so he's playing the piano right now. How many members do we have? Yeah, it doesn't show me the exact amount. That's poopy. I wish it did. Okay. So we're like almost there. We're almost to 6,000. You know what, Jamie? That's like the most optimistic way to look at it. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, well, what I'm curious about, Debbie or Jamie, once it's melted, is it used for, I'm just trying to think of like electric devices, like batteries? Is it used for plumbing? Like what is melted sterling silver used for? It has to be used for something that's utilitarian, I'm assuming. I don't think melted sterling is remade into jewelry. Anything? Yeah. Fascinating world. I mean, Curry, that would be nice. I don't think so. Oh, good question, Rose. I mean, I think you just have to educate yourself. Well, I'm gonna throw them under the bus in a good way. Debbie of Gypsy Warrior and Diana of Arctic Angels can most likely tell you. Blocks or pieces to jeweler. They make it into bars and then resell it. Okay. I mean, that would be really awesome. So we could be purchasing upcycled sterling itself, right? Like the sterling was once something else and then remade. I mean, I would assume it would be something much more valuable, like something that we as mankind need. Like because it's a natural resource, right? And so we're constantly mining for these resources. So I'm assuming sterling is also some sort of resource for things that we need. But yeah, who knows? Or not who knows. I should research. I should totally research. Okay, guys, the only other thing that I really wanted to talk about with you guys today is how to stream to Instagram and just sort of go over that again. I wish I could show you guys every single step. I do have some videos that I recorded for Jamie that I haven't combined and made into a YouTube video, but I probably should do that and then just send that to you on YouTube. But if you have a business Instagram account, it has to be a business account. Now, if you're a creator or personal, whatever, you can actually toggle back and forth between business and creator, which is what I do for my Vintage Boss Babes. There are groups on Facebook. Share a picture with me. Okay. Yes, Debbie, you're awesome. What was I going to say? And then, but business Instagram account. And what happens is that your live stream on District streams to Instagram. And the idea is that you continually tell your Instagram folks, hey, come over. I'm live selling on District so you can bid on my auctions. But if you have a buy it now item, they can still claim it from the Instagram. There's a little number that shows up on the screen and they just write claim in the number that aligns with the item. Oh, that's a good question. Interestingly, at the beginning, I had more trolls that kind of came through and now I don't even have any. Yeah. I think that, I think jewelry is pretty neutral. I don't think people really have much to say. All you have to do though is you go to your YouTube channel and you can ban them from the stream. So it's not that big of a deal. I'm speaking of YouTube. So yeah, there's like 3 dots. You hit the 3 dots, just have it open on your desktop while you're live streaming and you can just ban them. Out, out, out. Oh, under a different username. Yeah. Yeah. I guess Cherish Relics, which is awesome to know. We should talk about that. I mean, I'm stalking you now. Found you. Yeah, I mean, unless you've experienced that before, I wouldn't worry about it. But if you do have an experience, I think the question is like, could you stop the stream and then just start it again? And would they find you? There's always that. So you could just like stop the stream by detoggling and then you can toggle again in like 5 minutes. So it might work. Yeah, that's weird. If they come back from a different screen name, that's crazy. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I mean, I guess decide how you want to approach it because you can always tell people straight up like, hey, I'm streaming on YouTube. I'll probably have some trolls, just FYI. You know, and you just kind of like let them know. That's how I would approach it. Or just, ignore it, obviously. But I know that other people get a little annoyed by it because they can see the comments. I think, isn't there a way that we can dismantle the comments from YouTube though? Completely? I can check into that for you. I think that I saw that as an update, Curry. I'm assuming because of knickknacks. I'm assuming there was probably something going on there because she was probably getting so many people. Let me see. YouTube comments dismantled to stream. I think you can turn off the comments to the stream. You can delete them, but you can't like turn it off. I'll see if you can turn it off. And black people, you can also delete comments from. I'm not sure. I might have made that up in my head. So I'll check for you. I feel like you can. But again, so Instagram, guys, let's talk about Instagram. So, So when you guys stream, at the very bottom, there's always 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 buttons. There's 6 things you can push. On the left is a microphone. And then there's those little arrows that allow you to go back and forth from face forward camera to backwards camera. There's the share button, and then there's the stream button, which looks like an antenna. So you click the antenna, and you'll see Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, something else. When you click Instagram, you'll see that there's 2 places you have to copy and paste links. I think they call them keys. And what is so different about streaming to Instagram is that you actually have to have a desktop device where you open the account where you want to stream, and you have to go to the left sidebar, hit this plus sign, hit live video, put in your title, choose the audience. You always want it to be public. Hit next. And then these are the links. So it's a stream URL, a stream key that you have to copy. And then what I do is I email it to myself. And I email it to myself, and then I copy and paste it into the Instagram stream keys before I go live. So basically, like, before you go live, you can push that antenna and you can open up the Instagram streaming, open the Instagram live on your desktop, get those copy and paste codes, email it to yourself, copy and paste from the email here on District. And then once you do that, you've got one last step. If you do it correctly on District, you will, and you go live. You have to then go live on District. Once you go live, you'll see this is active, and then you have to press go live in order to stream from District to Instagram. I know for a lot of people, that is like the most complicated thing. It's just a lot of steps. Right, Jamie? Me too. Me too, because you're like, oh, it's working. But no, you have to press go live, and then it's working. And the beautiful thing about streaming to Instagram that I want to share is that you can go into your archive. Now, I just learned that Android doesn't have this. So, Rose, I can't show you because I actually have to show you on a cellular device. And I can't screen share. At the bottom, when you go live, and when you click that, you'll see Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and you copy and paste there. So, what was I going to say? Blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, I forget what I was saying. But anyway, long story. Oh, you can go into your archive on iPhone, and you can download the stream. And you can publish it on your Instagram feed and let people know that they can shop the replay. Hi, Jen. which I find always helps, always gets like an extra sale or two, or just generates more interest in what you're doing, where you're selling. And what was I going to say? I think that Instagram promotes that. Like, I've noticed that when I repost a live to my feed, it tends to do pretty well. So I did that here twice. So these were both lives that I posted. So I went live. These are the live videos. And then I was able to post them to my feed. This too. And it's really helpful because, again, people don't have to watch the live to actually interact with it. They can interact with it on the replay. So again, it's not the easiest. I would play around with it. But you do need to be a business account. It does not work if you're a personal or creator account. I also cannot show you right now how to change. So Google it, or go into your settings, and it will say something like creator tools or personal tools. And that's where you can change over to a business account, and you can change right back after the live sale if you want. So yes, so the whole idea is that you're promoting that your items are for sale. People comment, and then you let them know where and how they can buy it, which of course, Curry, if you just want to send them a PayPal invoice from there, that's totally fine. Just delete it off district. But there's no way to automatically claim from a live replay. Just FYI. It's more like you just got to do the work. So that's awesome, Jamie. That's awesome. I mean, it all helps. Sometimes you're like, oh, cool, I paid a electric bill with that random money. Yeah. I mean, I think that however you can share a replay. I went live on Whatnot Tuesday, and I still haven't gone to the video. So Whatnot does not allow you, well, they claim that they stream, but it's not working for me. I tried. I don't know. Maybe I should contact Whatnot, but like I don't think Whatnot supports streaming anymore. I'm not quite sure, but they do have video receipts, so I can screen grab the video receipt and then I can share it to my feed. I just haven't done it yet. But that might be something that I do because I'm still trying to clear out, and someone might reach out to me and be like, oh, I want these 7 things. And I'll be like, awesome. Thank you. Get them off my hands. So yeah, it's just really about like, how do you take the work that you've made and make it work for you, not against you, right? Because like going live once, you're only going to reach a certain amount of people that are there, but how can you take that live and make it work for you, so that people are accessing it from different touch points and you get replay sales. So thinking like that will help you as a business person so that you're not so frustrated when you end the live and you're like, oh, I only made XYZ. It's like, no, this is just the beginning. Now I have this great live stream and I can share this elsewhere. So the same thing if you stream to YouTube, same thing if you stream to Facebook, you can take those replays and share them elsewhere. Or you can download the content and share it elsewhere too. It takes some time, but it's possible. So yeah, if you guys are really stuck with Instagram live streaming, please send me a message. I will most likely just put that video together that really shows it step by step. But I think the secret is just trying. So, but again, you have to be a business account. I keep saying that, but like, it seems so simple. It would be something that we're like, why isn't it working? And it's because you're just not a business account. So, okay, guys. So I think that's it from me. It's 11:15, and we've got some live sellers scheduled for the weekend. I will end with that. Who's selling live? Jen, she's in the chat. She's one of our sellers. I'm going to bring up, I put it in the subscriber chat. I have to put it elsewhere. Oh, no. There it is. Okay. I will share this to our live sale announcements. So we do have 5:30 open tonight if anyone wants to jump on last minute who's a subscriber. Jen of Hints of Violet will kick us off at 7. Amy of South Jersey Mama's Shop at 8:30. And Debbie of Gypsy Warrior at 10. Tomorrow, Saturday, October 4th, We've got David of Starbright Collect at 7. He might start earlier. I think he messaged me back, so there's a possibility he might start a little bit earlier because we don't have a 5:30 booked. The amazing Noreen of Unique Around the Corner at 8:30. The also amazing Diana of Arctic Angels Treasures at 10. You guys are all amazing, by the way. And then Sunday, October 5th is Melody of Melody Jones at 5:30. Jay of the Jade Peacock at 7. And subscribers, we do have 8:30 and 10, both open. I would take one of those slots, but I have a double back-to-back market weekend. So I will be in DC. I will be in Washington, DC on Sunday, October 5th. So I won't be back in time to really host a live sale. So anyway, if you guys are interested, shoot me a message or go into the subscriber chat. All of the links are there. And I will see you guys Monday night. Just a reminder, Gio and I will continue our podcast, Flipping Out. Gio is behind Mr. Eccentrics, and we're having a blast with that. He made a special announcement last week that he's opening a brick and mortar, which is super fun. Yeah, so I will see you guys then on Monday night, and we will stream it to Instagram, which is what we like to do to reach other people to promote our districts. So do you guys have any questions before I let you go? I'm going to go eat something. Yeah, he's really excited. Like, he's really happy. So that makes me happy. And then hopefully I'll be able to visit in November because we haven't met in person yet, but he's like 2 hours away. So I think that's what we're going to do. Hi, Melody. Melody, I'm hopping off, but hello. Fantastic. Especially in Florida. That's so great. Yeah, I was live a little bit earlier today. I was live 10:30. Jamie, where are you in Florida? Are you East or West Coast, by the way? Or are you South? Or are you Central? Or are you North? Oh, you're in California. Shit, who's in Florida? Someone's in Florida. I'm confusing you with someone in Florida. Okay, never mind. But California also. California. You're in Southern California, right? I mean, I might be completely off. Okay. Yes. Fantastic. Thank you. Yes. To you as well, Melody. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. So we'll have a Vintage Jewelry Addicts, store within a store at, Jamie's store. I think you guys should start something in person. I'm not starting it. It's not me, but I'll promote it for you. Start at Vintage Jewelry Addicts, something in person. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off. I will see you guys tonight. Jen will kick us off at 7 unless someone books for 5:30. And please have a wonderful day. It's a day that you will not get back. Happy October, guys. All right.